Hello and welcome to the ElitesFX. In this video, we are going to get into the details of how you can set up your MetaTrader 4. So once you have set up a trading account with the Xness, the next step is to download and install MetaTrader 4 on your computer and start trading. So in this video, we will discuss on how you can download and install MetaTrader and then start setting it up and basically place your first trade. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to go here on the Xness. Once you set up your account, you have to click and open a new account. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna set up a demo account just to show you how you can basically set that up. So click on the demo, and here you can select MT4 as your platform. Now you can set up your leverage. So in the beginning, you can basically set up any leverage, but I would recommend to set 1 to 500 just in the start. You can put up whatever the amount of balance you want to add. So let's just put 10k here. And then what's your underlying currency? So whatever the currency you are going to trading, your account currency, you have to set that up. So let's put that United States dollar account nickname. Just let's set that up as testing. Okay, and let's set up a password. So I'm gonna just put up a password here and then just click create account. So once I have set that up right here, so now I can click here and let me just see. Okay, here we go. So once we set up that account, it will show on our my accounts section. So you can just click here and go to the account information. So here you will get your server, your MT4 login, and of course the password that you already know. So now the second thing is to download and install MetaTrader 4. So let me just go and download that up. So in order to download MetaTrader 4, you have to just go on the website and you'll see this MetaTrader 4 section on their website. So you have to just click and download MetaTrader 4. So once that up, so it will basically open up that window for you and you can just click downloading. So once it will complete that downloading, you will get that file that you can basically install in your computer. So let me just download that and I'll just be right back. Okay, so here it has just finished downloading. I have this MetaTrader 4 or MT4 file right on my computer. So what we're gonna do is just click here and then just it will give us this sort of window. So we have to just click next and it will basically start installing that. So it will basically take a couple of seconds. So let's just wait for that and I'll be right back once this will complete installation. Yeah, it already completed the installation. So let's just click finish here. Okay, so right after the installation, you will get this sort of icon in your computer. So you have to just double click here and basically it will open up the MetaTrader for you. So just right here, we have already installed the MetaTrader, and the next step is to log in into your account, whether it's a real account or a demo account, and start setting up your MetaTrader 4. So what I'm gonna just do is go right here on this area, right click here and click on login to trade account. This sort of window will pop up. Now this will ask for your details. So now this is the time where you will go and basically just enter your details. So let's go on our account information. So this was our MT4 login. I'm going to just copy that up and paste it right here. So click here and let's just paste that. I think I'm gonna have to type manually, so let me just type that manually. Okay, so here I have just put all the details, the login, the password, and the server. So now this is the important thing. either you will see your server right here. So for example, if I just pull up the account information, you will see the server saying Exness trial 2. So I have to select that here, Exness trial 2. So let me just find that up, Exness trial 2. So now sometime, most of the time you will get your server just right here, but now right in this case, we can't find our server. So in this case, you have to just click cancel, go to this open an account, and basically we are going to add our server here. So our server was Exness, EXNES, Exness trial 2. That was the server. So now we're going to just click and scan. So now this will basically add that trial 2 as well. So we'll just wait for it to complete. So once it will just get finished completing, we can already see Exness trial 2 coming up right here. That means now the server is available. So once we've done that, so once this basically green bar is completed, now we can just go here and log into the account again. So let's see if we are able to see the trial 2 right here. Exness trial 2 MSC Exness trial 2. Okay, so here we go. So now we can see our trial, our server here again. So basically the purpose was to find the server. Most of the time the server will be available on the MT4, but even if it's not available, you can just go and do the process that I just done, and now you will be able to see your server here. So just put my login, my password, and the server, and we'll just click here to the login, and it will just take a couple of seconds. Okay, so here we go. So now we have just logged into our account. You'll get a couple of emails, and this right here on the bottom, this is basically our terminal of the MetaTrader. Here you will be able to see your trades and everything. So now basically these are some of the windows. You can just close them, and let's just make it a little bit more bigger. So now here, this is market watch. You can just click and right click here and click on the show all. It will basically pop up all of the trading instruments that you can trade. And this is basically known as navigator. Here you will be able to see your accounts, all of the indicators, whatever you're going to use in your analysis, your expert advisors, the scripts you are using, everything is available right here. Now, basically, the next thing is to just get to know this MetaTrader platform. So, again, there are this couple of options. This is Market Watch, where you will be able to see your trading instruments, the underlying assets. So let's just right click here and click on the chart window. For the very first time, this is the default a chart that you will be able to see. So now we have to just set it up for ourselves. So what I would recommend you to do is just right click, go on the properties, and change the colors of your chart. So there are some basically already made color schemes, so you can just go and check whatever you like the most. I mostly personally like black on white, so I'll just click here and click OK. So now I have this more of a clean look. So what I'm gonna do is click right here to open the candlestick, zoomed in to the chart, right click, and now I'm gonna remove the grid on the background, and then I'm gonna just click here to shift the chart from the right border. So right here. So now I will be able to see what's going on here. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna just save a template for that. So go to the to this template section. First of all, right click, go into the template, save template, and let's rename it as default. Okay, so default, and save. So now when I'm trying to open the second chart, because we have already set up our template, so it will open the same color scheme again. You can change the color of your candlestick and everything, whatever you like the most, but I like the clean chart, so that's why I'll just go with the black and white. So here you can just zoom into the chart, zoom out, and see whatever the best uh, size of candlestick you like. And then there are some couple of other options that you can just play around. So this right here section, this is your time frames. You can go on different time frames. A time frame means a time for each candle. So when you click on D1, each of the candlestick, this will represent the price action of one day. Whatever happened yesterday, all is basically shown in this one candlestick. You can go all the way to the 1 minute to see what's going on in every minute. So 1 minute is the fastest chart, and in the same way, monthly would be the slowest chart. Each candlestick would be considered as a price action of each month. So you can basically go through different time frames and test that out. And then there are some couple of other options. So right here, this is crosshair, just so you can clearly see and basically see the data of each and every candle. You can measure the number of pip movement. For example, if I click here and drag it to the upside, this says me 5, and then there's a slash, and next one says 601, and then again a slash, and then the price of that candlestick. So the 5 means from this point to this point we are basically 5 candles ahead. And this the second number, which is 601 or 59, and this means number of points. So this is currently 601 points, means almost 60 pips. And then the third one is the price. You can just use that cursor to find the price of the candlestick or number of pips or whatever you can do. And then there are some couple of other options as well. This is a vertical line. When you are doing technical analysis, these lines are important. You can use these horizontal lines to mark up the support and resistance. For example, this is a resistance area. Market has rejected it multiple times. Then this is a tool called Fibonacci. So this is basically used to find the retracement area. Again, you can always right click on every drawing and change the colors on whatever you like the most. Change the width accordingly to yourself, and you can just play around and test that stuff. And then this is basically a texting tool, just to basically write on the chart. For example, this is a resistance, so you can just type that up, resistance, and you can change the colors, of course, and the size of the fonts and everything. So this is resistance, just for your technical analysis. You can just play around with this platform. There are all different tools. Here are basically new order and some other settings here as well. I'm going to just get into the orders as well in a moment, but basically this section right here, insert indicators, here you can find all of your indicator. For example, you want to use moving average, so you can click on the moving average and set the period, and then it will just be laid into your chart, whatever you're analyzing. There are a couple of other tools like lines, channels, can tools, Fibonacci tools, shapes. For example, you want to use a rectangle, you can click here and create a rectangle. You can always change the colors. For example, this is a resistance, so we can just make it a bit of a pinkish area. If there's a support, you can go and mark it as a green area. For example, this is support, so you can just to remind of yourself doing technical analysis, you can always uh, play around with these tools. And then there's basically languages. You can choose whatever languages you're comfortable with. There are these file folder where you can open the related charts, open your profiles, take screenshot, open data folder, add new indicator and all that stuff. You can create another account and multiple things, of course. um, and then there's this view button where you can set up your MetaTrader accordingly. But the main point here is just to use those tools, those time frame, the candlestick. Here you can go to the line chart, candlestick, bar charts, different sort of charts. And we have already discussed the how to set up a profile, like a template for yourself. And for example, if you want to open an order, you can just right click here, on this section. You can just open your load size, whatever the load size you're basically trying to work with. And you can buy and sell. For example, if I just buy here, click buy, it will open that order for me. Buy. If I want to sell, I can of course open that sell as well. And in order to see your trade, you have to click here on this area, and then you will be able to see your profits and loss of each trade. You can close those trades, and now you can go to account history. So there is your sort of trading history, $14 profit. And this is how you can basically use your MT4. So this video was overall guide on how you can download and install your MetaTrader 4, how you can set your color schemes, how you can use different tools, and now you can just play around with these tools. I recommend starting with a demo first, just to get to know the platform, just to learn the tools and everything. And once you're done, then you can of course um, directly go to the uh, real account and start trading. This is it from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.